Hello and welcome to Scott Family TV. In front of you we have oxtails. We are doing some oxtails. Glenn is going to show you step by step how he prepares his oxtails. So stay tuned, take some notes. Write down the ingredients if you have a desire to prepare some oxtails.
We start by putting some EVO, extra virgin olive oil, in the bottom of the pan. Be generous with it because there's a lot of oxtail to be braised. We're going to braise the oxtail first before we put it in the oven and stuff like that.
So we're putting it in the oven. So what are we setting our temperature for the oven to?
Right now, we're just going to do the stove top. We're going to braise it on the stove top for right now. We're just going to turn it on high and get this heat going in this.
Okay.
We're going to get the heat going in this. Normally, when I put it in the oven, I just set it on 350, 375, anything in that range and stuff like that. We should get the oven hot.
All right, talk about it. What did you put on your oxtail? What kind of seasoning you have on it? It looks like it's been seasoned.
Yeah, the oxtail has been seasoned. I put some garlic salt and basically some garlic salt and pepper. It's going to braise, you brown it in the pan pretty good. It's going to have some real good flavor to it. All that's going to make the flavor adhere to it better. Most of the seasoning is going to come when you braise it, and then you put all that into the roasting pan in the oven with all the other ingredients that I have here. But right now we're going to start putting some. This is the first step of the oxtail. We're going to start putting it in this pan. Shouldn't take that long to get hot. And when it get hot, we're going to put it in there and we're going to start this bad boy up.
Alright, camera back on.
Alright. The olive oil is hot now, and we can put these in there. We put it any side down you want to. Get it all up in that extra olive oil. It's going to be smoking good. Try to get enough in each pan as I possibly can. Don't worry if you squeeze them together, because you're going to flip it over anyway. Pan in here. By the time it get hot, you flip one in the next pan by the time this one here get to that temperature. So it's good just to keep an eye on it. And if you don't have enough room, as it heats up, you'll be taking it out as it starts to braise and turn brown on each side. You'll take it out and put it in the roasting pan was what's going in the oven. So don't worry if you run out of room. You have a little bit left over too. Wash my hand, wash your hands. Keep it safe.
Okay.
As you can see, as the braising takes place, let's see, you can see it changing color. It's going to get nice and let it get nice and coated on the side, and then you turn it over. Let it sit there. Let it sit there on high heat for maybe a couple of minutes. What else I can just talk about with the It has been a couple of minutes, and we can turn it on the other side, and you can see that it's getting that nice and golden brown. There it goes. Yeah, get it like that. Get all of them. Turn over. And this gonna make the flavor after you put it in the oven with all the other ingredients. This gonna make it woo pop. This gonna go bam, bam. Yeah, let's turn them bad boys. Put that one flat. As you can see, there's a lot of flavor, more than the olive oil is in the pan now. Yeah, the flavor from that oxtail is, oh yeah, this is smelling good. We need to invent the smell vision, TV. You want to give them equal time on equal side. Check this pan here out. Oh yeah, this good. It's getting real good. It's about to be on and popping up in here, y'all. This is one of my specialties. I am the cook of the family, so this is what I do. And like my wife said, I try to put my foot in it or love in it, and she can tell when the love is not in it.
It's love. Put love in here.
Yeah. If I don't put no love in it, the food don't taste good. So a lot of people ask me how I do it when they taste my food, and I tell them, gotta have patience. Gotta have patience and loving everything. There's no hurry in doing it unless you're gonna do it the right way. And I aim to do it the right way, or I ain't gonna do it at all. Yeah, let's get them bad boys turned over. And we doing all this on high heat. You just got to be here to monitor it, you know. You don't want it to burn or, you know, just a couple minutes on all sides. Just to help the process once it get in the oven. The oven do the rest with all the other ingredients that I have prepared. Like the onions, the peppers, and all that good stuff that we have. You can pan around if you want. Oh, good. You ready? As you can see, the oxtail start braising, and once the high heat get to it, it braised pretty good. And start taking them out now. Start placing them to the next step. Yeah, like I said, we need to smell those cams. This thing is smelling good up in here, With the help of my lovely wife, my camera woman over there. Oh, she get all of this, all of that. Yeah, this is real good. As you can see, the roaster pan is pulling up pretty quick, but we're gonna get all them bad boys in this roaster pan. Ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's gonna make for some good eating later tonight and tomorrow. Yeah. Pan on this side is about done. And this is what you want right here. You want that golden brown all over it as the meat on the bone start pulling back, drawing back. That way you know everything is set in motion. Yeah, this is real nice right here. Some of them you leave in for a little while longer until they get coated a little bit. Let's transfer it to one pan. Yeah, there we go. And okay, this is the last of the braised oxtail that I'm going to put in in the roaster for baking. As you can see, they're nice and they're real good. Yeah, all that flavor is in here. You take a full roaster, yeah. The next step is, it's a simple thing. This is Lipton onion soup mix, golden onion. It is real good with the oxtail. It's going to make it real pop. And then I have some Jamaican style flavored Oxtail Seasoning, which I'm going to shake some of that on there as the process starts cooking in the oven. So this is going to go with the veggies. As you can see, we have a roasted pan full, and it's going to be, the liquids is going to be right to the middle of it. We're going to have a top on the roasted pan, so all the flavor is going to get locked in. But the next step is quite simple. I'm just going to use 1 pack of these, or 2 pack of these Lipton onion soup mix, and we're going to put this in there. If you like your the gravy thick, you can add some flour to it, or whatever, how thick you like it. But this should be pretty thick after I finish with it. After all said and done, we're just gonna put these 2 containers in here with some hot water. I got it mixed up with some hot water, stir it up real nice.
And how much you think that is?
What?
About a cup? What is that?
This is about a cup and a half of water. I'm probably gonna add some more water to it.
To mix up the onion Lipton soup mix.
Yeah, as you can see, all that good stuff from that Lipton onion soup mix. You want all that to get in there, because all that is the nice flavor. Just put all that in there. Yeah, don't leave none of that in there. And I have a bowl of carrots. You're just going to sprinkle the carrots all over it. As you can see, it's starting to look real good. This is going to look, as I said,
the potatoes. You have a can of that, so you have to drain the liquid off of it.
If you want, you can cut your own potato, but someone then did the work. I call it leverage my time. So I go to the store and I get stuff that is prepared for me already. I don't waste enough time in the kitchen doing stuff. Too much. As you can see, this is a regular can of diced potatoes. After I drained it, just sprinkle in here, sprinkle. I like to do a little bit of water. Make sure I get everything out, all the flavoring, everything. The water will help with the gravy and all that. I have some onions. Just put those bad boys in there. See how nice and pretty this thing is gonna look. I don't eat onions, but my wife right here does, and this is all this for the family, not me. All this stuff is for me to show. I have some celery. I'm not going to use all the celery because I think celery overpower. So I'm not going to put a handful just to get it the pretty color. As you can see, the pretty coloring. And I'm just going to put it in the oven just like this, and that steam from the top roaster is going to bring all this together. Now, as you can see how pretty that is. That's so. And what I have right here is some chopped garlic.
Show it in the camera. Show your ingredient, what you're using.
I have some chopped garlic already. Once again, I said I could do this myself, but the store already did it, called leveraging my time. I'm just going to take a teaspoon and shake it over it. Well, be generous with it. Add another one. It's all good flavoring. And we're just going to let that marinate and cook in there with all the rest of them.
Looks good already, y'all. I am ready to dig in.
All right.
I love this man. This man can cook.
Okay, as you can see, we got all the ingredients in there. And I'm about to put the top on it. Seal it up. And put it in this oven for, it is 5:43 right now. About 2 hours from now, we're going to come back and show you guys the finished product. And you're cooking with the Scott Family TV. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is one of the final ingredients that I'm going to put in this. I bought this. This is good. This is the Okk Tail Seasoning. This is the original. This is actually what the flavor they use in the Caribbean. And it has all the spices and stuff in it that for oxtail. And I'm going to add this in it to conclude and let it cook down for the next 30 minutes or so. I'm just going to shake it. Be generous with it because it's all good spices. And I'm going to let that. And thus we have the finished product of the oxtail. Just about 2 hours later. See how beautiful it is. How all on the oxtail you can see as the meat of the oxtail pull away from the bone, letting you know it's nice and tender. It's going to be so good. I can hardly wait to dive right into this.